Acts chapter 18 and give me verse 5. Give me the book of Acts chapter 17 and verse 16. Give me the book of Joel chapter 3 and give me verse 19. Right, give me the book of Numbers chapter 35 and give me verse 33. Right, give me the book of 2 Ezra 15 and 56. So we reiterated what the elder said. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which the Lord calls America, and resurrect the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, man. Right, bring that up. The book of Acts, chapter 18 and verse 5. And he is famous and Timotheus were come from Macedonia. Paul was blessed in the spirit with the Lord saying, Paul was blessed in the spirit with the Lord saying, Paul was blessed in the spirit. Read. And testified to the Jews that Yahweh Shai was a Mashiach. That what? That Yahweh Shai was a Mashiach. So we pressed in the spirit, man. But we hate to come out here and see our people celebrate the July 4th, man. We're good as the so-called white man done for you, man. You've been over here for over 500 damn years, man. And what good has the so-called white man done for you, man? So we press in the spirit when we see our people celebrate these holidays, man. We press in the spirit when we see you get shot 60 times, man. It was a brother that just got shot 60 times, man, and didn't even have a gun in his hand, man. We press in the spirit when we see you clone and sell out and deal with the women of the other nations, man. We press out in the spirit when we see you deal with the women of the other nations, man. When you celebrate Christmas, when you celebrate July 4th, when you celebrate Mother's Day, man. So look, verse 6. And when they were opposed themselves and blasphemed, give me Acts 17 and 16. That's the book of Acts, chapter 17, verse 16. Now, while Paul read it, but then at Athens, his spirit was stirred in him. His what? His spirit was stirred in him. Be quiet, man. His spirit was stirred in him. Got your mics out here. His spirit was stirred in him. Read. When he saw the city really given to idolatry. What is DC? Really given to idolatry. What is America? Really given to idolatry. My spirit is pressed for me. This whole city is given to idolatry, man. Everybody worships the American flag. Everybody pledges allegiance to the system, man. Everybody comes and worships the White House, bows down to the obelisk, worship the so-called white man. So we're pressed in the spirit when we see our people in a city wholly given to idolatry, man. Don't you know the Most High is a miracle and a ticking time bomb, man? And all you so-called white people taking pictures, and your days are numbered, man. And you calling us up, man. All of the blood, all of the murder, all of the abortion, you and your forefathers and your sons and daughters have yet to pay, man. Like, give me the book of Joel 3 and 19, man. And you can't get away with it, man. Well, and the days are coming to an end where you're going to be comfortable around us, man. We should come up and just take pictures and act as if we're not going to destroy you, man. Bring that up. Joel, chapter 3 and verse 19. And what do you want? What do you want? We're not out here for so-called white people. We're out here for the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. What is your nationality? It doesn't matter. Well, you can keep it moving, man. Right? Our job is to prophesy your downfall, man. And your kingdom's coming to an end, man. Like, read that. Joel, chapter 3, verse 19. Egypt shall be a desolation. The Lord said, Egypt shall be a desolation. This is modern day Egypt, man. This is the modern day slavery that we have to say. And what does he do? There you go. Bow down just like you are. Bow down just like you are. Look at the so-called white man bow down like the devil he is. And kings shall be their naked father. What the Lord say? And kings shall be their naked father. And he ain't left the car Esau up here, man. The spirit brought him up here, man. And these are the days that draw nigh in the earth, man. Esau just comes up and they're just bowing down and with the boot, man. Stay in order. Read it again. Isaiah chapter 49 verse 23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. Read. They shall bow down to thee. They shall what? They shall bow down to thee. What the Lord say? They shall bow down to thee. Read it again. They shall bow down to thee. righteous, man. And you're not going nowhere till he tells you you're done, man. This is the judgment of things to come. Read that. Joel, chapter 3. Give me Luke chapter 2 and 19. Luke chapter 3 and verse number 19. It's looking. And he reads, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents. We do what? Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy. And nothing shall by any means hurt you. With the Lord, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Give me Matthew 10 and 5, man. So the Lord gave us power over demons, man. Demons bow down to Yahushua, man. When Yahushua was out there preaching, they're going to bow down, man. Hey, who kids boot again, man? Who kids boot again? The word of our 23. And there was in the synagogue a man with an unclean spirit. With the what? With an unclean spirit. With Esau, with an unclean spirit. And he cried out, saying, let us alone. What have we to do with thee? Thou Yahushua of Nazareth. Art thou come to destroy us? I know thee. Hold thou and get back down. We know you. Get back down. I know thee who thou art. The Holy One of God. What did the demon say? The Holy One of God. What did the demon say? The Holy One of God. Demons know that we remember the Lord, man. And Yahushua rebuked him, saying, hold thy peace. Do what? Hold thy peace. Yahushua said, hold thy peace. He said, shut the hell up and obey the servant to the Lord, man. And come out of him. Give me Mark 5 and 1, man. Like these demons are subject to the men of the Lord in the last days, man. And this is a sign of things to come, man. You brothers that endure, you sisters that endure, who keep the faith and keep the commandments to the end, this is the reward of the kingdom of heaven, man. And we don't have to unify with the so-called white man. We don't have to do a protest, man. We don't need a baptize down the street, man. We don't need to do a launch in there, man. We don't need to keep the so-called white man. The Most I assure you that your enemy will bow down before you. Read that. And thee came over unto the other side of the sea, into the country of the God of winds. And when he was come out of the ship, immediately they met him out of the tomb. Hey, we are not done. We are not done. And when he was come out of the ship, immediately they met him out of the tombs. A man with an unclean spirit. Hey, what? An unclean spirit. And you're done. Esau is finished, man. I know these so-called white people. And these so-called white people are pissed, man. They are pissed. God, shoot him on shot, Kelly shot. Call on your own boss, shoot your own shot. Call on your own boss, shoot your own shot. Hey, Esau is confounded, man. He's bowing down before a nigger in front of the White House. Our days are numbered. Our kingdom is finished. What are you doing bowing down for the niggers up there, man? And we the Israelites according to the Bible, man. We're a nation of kings and priests that serve to the Most High God in the last days. Revelation chapter 11 and give me verse 11, man. Give me the book of Jeremiah chapter 50 and give me verse 25. Esau, that's a foreshadowing of your kingdom, man. Read. Revelation chapter 11 and verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from God entered into them. And they stood upon their feet. And great fear. And what? And great fear. The Lord said, and great fear. And what? And great fear. Turn the camera around and look at the so-called white man. They were scratching their hand, confounded. And you don't have nothing to say, do you? You see what's coming to your people? You see what's coming to your people? Your fellow Edomite came and bowed down to the men of the Lord, man. And guess what? You want to bow down too, man. And you're going to bow down too, man. We're going to cut your hair off. You understand? And you're going to bow down in chains. And what is that? What is that? What is that? What is he saying? War badge. You're going to be a prisoner of war. And you're going in chains, man. You're going to be like a prisoner of war, man. Yeah, Isaiah 24 and 21. You know you're going to be a prisoner, man. You you will be a prisoner of the children of Israel in the days to come, man. And it's for all you so-called white people, man. Whether you're Italian, German, Irish, Dutch, Spanish, French, it does not matter. If you are a descendant of Esau, the biblical name of the so-called white man, you are going to be a prisoner of war. Read that. Ain't we prisoners of war, man? Why did you let us go back to our land, man? Why did you put us back in the land of Israel, man? Why did you put us back in Jerusalem? Back in Samaria? Back in Hebron? Why did you put us back in Gaza and Ashkelon, man? So you want to be a prisoner of war, man? Read that. This is the book of Isaiah. Shut up. This is the book of Isaiah. 23, verse 21. All thy peace. And he shall come to pass. And like thee, that the higher shall be the host of the highlands that are on high. And these are the hosts of the highlands that are on high, man. Right? I hope Joe Biden comes out, man, and falls down, man, and just trips and falls again, man. Right? And the Lord's going to punish your highways, your Rothschilds, your Rockefellers, your elite bankers, your Illuminati, all you men that have financed the slave trade who have put us in perpetual debt. Read. And the kings of the earth upon the earth, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners. As what? As prisoners. What is it going to be? As prisoners. Esau shut. As prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison. And after many days shall they be visited. You're going to be a true prisoner of war, man. You're going to be a prisoner underneath a so-called black man, Hamashiach Yahushua, man. King of kings and the Lord of lords. And that nasty badge can't save you, man. That nasty sticker can't save you, man. No one can save you because the Lord is only for the Israelites, man. I don't know if y'all need to know, but hey, guess what? Yahushua, who's the God of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, is the God of the so-called black man, man. The God of the so-called Hispanic man. The God of the so-called Native American, man. Right, when the Lord returns, he's taking Esau down, man. Give me that in Romans chapter 9, and give me verse 17. Give me the book of Job, chapter 24, and give me verse 2. Wait, give me the... No, I got nothing. Give me the book of Joel, chapter 3, and give me verse 19. And I want you to give me the book of Amos, chapter 9, and give me verse 1, man. Right, so your days are numbered. Right, and Esau is very comfortable around an army of Israelites, man. That shows that he don't respect you, man. He don't respect you, but these days are coming to an end, man. They're going to chase you down and round you up and do what the Most High told us to do. Right, give me what I call first. Romans chapter 9 and verse number 17. For the scriptures said, unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose. The Lord said, even for the same purpose. Read that again. Even for the same purpose. Have I what? Even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might shew my power in thee. And what? And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. That the only reason that you so-called white people are exalted is because the Most High set you up, man. He set you up just to destroy you, man. Didn't the Most High do that to Pharaoh, man? Didn't the Lord send 10 mighty, wonderful plagues against Pharaoh, man? Didn't he send the water of the blood, and then the frogs, and the flies, and the lice, and the locusts, and the plagues on the cattle, and the boils, and the locusts, and the hail liquid fire, and the darkness, and the death of the firstborn, man? The Most High raised up Egypt just to destroy it, man. And everything you see around you, all of the skyscrapers, all of the buildings, all of the monuments, even these other nations of people were only exalted just to be thrown down by God, man. And the Lord said they shall build, but what? But I would throw down, man. I would throw down. Read on. Verse number 18. Therefore, have he mercy on whom he will have mercy. The Lord's going to have mercy on us, man. Read. And he harden it. And whom he will, he harden it. So the only reason that this society was exalted is not to be trusted in, man. Why, when these so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans going to hearken to the precepts, man? He let Esau just come in and just bow it down, man. Just bow it down and say, I'm not nothing, man. My kingdom is over. My birth rate is negative. My economy is crashing. I'm burning up all my food processor plants. I can't bring forth any more children. The Israelites are waking up. Our cities are crumbling. Russia has a missile aimed at us. China has a missile aimed at us. Iran has a missile aimed at us. The Lord got the chariots. And the Lord said, guess what? Your kingdom is finished, man. Thou was saying to me, why do you yet fight for? For who has resisted his will? Settle that. Give me what else I call. Look at Job chapter 24 and verse number 20. The worm shall forget him. The worm shall feed sweetly on him. He shall be no more remembered, and wickedness shall be broken as a tree. He evil entreateth the barren, nation, man. While he even treated the born a bad not. Go on. And doth not good to the widow. He doth also the mighty with his power. Verse number 24. They exalt, and the word is so fire, and the Lord said the fire truck up here, man. The word is so fire, and the fire truck's coming out, man. It's scorching fire out here, man. Read that. Verse 24. They are exalted for a little while. The Lord said about Esau, they are exalted for a little while. They're going to rape him. They are exalted for a little while. In the year 2025. They are exalted for a little while. Infinity and beyond. They are exalted for a little while. They are exalted for a little while, man. Every kingdom had their chance, man. Ancient Egypt had their chance. The Lord threw them down, man. The ancient Assyrians had their chance, and the Lord threw them down, man. The Medes and the Persians had their chance, and the Lord threw it down, man. You understand? Look at the Esau coming. The word is fire, man. Give me Revelation chapter 11 and 4 real quick, man. And the word is fire. We don't hate that, man. So they're exalted for a little while. Read that. Revelation chapter 11 and verse 4. These are the two olive trees and the two candlesticks standing before the God of the earth. And if any man will hurt them, 5% higher than now. What the Lord say? 5% higher than now. Let me bring it up. 5% higher than now. Watch the flash again. 5% higher than now. Read that again. 5% higher than now. If any man will hurt them, fire proceedeth out of their mouth. And devour their enemy. And does what? And devour their enemy. And we have devoured the so-called right man with the word of God, right? And if any man will hurt them, and if any man will hurt them, he what? He must in this manner be killed. He might not make it. He must in this manner be killed. Can't get around that, man. The Lord says fire checks up here because the word is scorching them out here, man. Go back to Job chapter 24. They are what? Job 24. They are exalted for a little while. All you kings had a chance, man. The average age of a kingdom is 250 years, man. Every kingdom reigns for about 250 years, and then the Lord throws them down, man. And we named them. And where's the Egyptians at, man? Who's talking about ancient Egypt and Pharaoh right now, man? Where's Pharaoh at the United Nations, man? Where's the descendant of King Tut and damn all these wicked leaders of ancient Egypt, man? Who's talking about the Assyrians anymore, man? Who's talking about Sennacherib? Who's talking about damn Cyrus the Great? Nobody's talking about these kingdoms because they were exalted for a little while just to be thrown down, man. Who's talking about the ancient Babylonians anymore, man? Who's talking about Alexander the Greek? Who's talking about Julius Caesar? All these kingdoms has had their chance and the Most High thrown down, man. And America's nothing different. You are the worst, the filthiest, most sinful kingdom created by the Most High. And you will be thrown down in the last days, man. They're exalted for a little while, read, but are gone and brought low. They are taken out of the way as all other. As what? As all other. As what? As all other. They're going to be cut down just like every ancient kingdom was, man. They are brought down and cut down like all other. Read. And cut off at the top of the ends of corn. Read. And if it be not so now, who will make me a liar and make my speech nothing good? Moses said, who will make me a liar? Who's going to make me a liar? If I said America's going to be destroyed, who the hell are you to speak up against it, man? Who the hell are you to try to prolong your days? Who the hell are you to make a space force, man? And have space cadets and have the Star Wars program? And this so-called white man believes he's going to take down Yahushua, man. He sets up satellites and made a space force. He's trying to fight against Mashiach and Yahushua, man. And when the Lord returns, it's going to be easy. It's going to be slight work for Yahushua, man. And millions of chariots. Give me that Isaiah. Right, chapter 66 and 15, man. Get the classic. Isaiah 66 and 15. Give me Revelation chapter 1 and 7. Right, give me the book of Zechariah chapter 10 and give me verse 4. Somebody give me Zechariah chapter 9 and give me verse 13. Read that. Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 13. Oh, behold, the Lord will come on fire. What? The Lord will come on fire. And with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with flame and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire. For by what? For by fire. By what? For by fire. By kissing. For by fire. And by his sword will you appear with our flesh. And what? And the slain of the Lord shall be made. And the what? And the slain of the Lord shall be made. And the Lord coming back to commit mass genocide, man. And then you so-called white people can commit a multitude of genocide to the earth, man. Then you committed genocide against the so-called Native Americans. Then you slay over 200 million so-called Native Americans with all types of disease, tuberculosis, influenza, varicella, and all types of damn blankets and madness, man. Then you put the so-called Negroes, so-called Haitians, and so-called West Indians at the bottom of slave ships and tortured them and raped them and slaughtered over 150 million over that? You think the Most High forgot about that? You think the so-called white man is going to get away with murdering the Most High's chosen people? And the Lord said, he that touches you, touches the apple of his eye, man. Read. Look. Verse number 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens beyond one tree, in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination, and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. Jump to verse 23. Verse number 23. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me. See that all flesh is going to worship the Most High, man. And we're going to break down that cobblestone, man. We're going to break down that statue of Buddha, man. We're going to break down the damn White House, man. We're going to break down that elephant arm that you East Indians worship, man. We're going to break down all the false gods, and men are going to worship the Lord, man. There's only one true God whose name is Yahweh, man. And his son name is Yahushua, man. And the day is drawing nigh when man is going to worship the Most High, man. And if we even hear the name of a false God, your head is going to be rolling on the floor, man. And the Lord said, for nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall what? Shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted, man. Read. Said the Lord, and they shall go forth and look upon the carcasses of the men that have transgressed against me, for their worm shall not die, neither shall their fire be quenched, and they shall be a void unto all flesh. That's right, give me the book of Revelation 1 and 7. And these so-called white people are confounded. Well, where's y'all up here? Why y'all up here? Why y'all up here? You see that you call them out, they don't have nothing to say, man. Right. Why are you up here? Now you want to leave. What are you here for? Are you a spy? No. What are you here for? Now bring that up. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 2. They think this is a show. They think we're going to dance. Right? Or do a song, man. Or think we're going to sing in harmony, man. And we're not niggas up here, man. We are prophets and the servants of the Most High God, man. Read. Behold, he cometh with clouds. See what? He cometh with clouds. Read. And every eye shall see him. And they also which pierced him. And all kingdoms of the earth shall rule because of him. And Esau, you're creeping up closer and closer. Why are you getting closer and closer, man? What is your deal? Why are you creeping up on the men of the Lord? You say he's an agent. Are you a spy? Are you here to gather intel? Isn't that what spies do? They just gather intel. Read that. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. And you're a proud devil. Right? You're a very proud devil, man. You think you can just talk to the men of the Lord like that, man? And the Most High's gonna cut the tongue out of Esau's mouth, man. You think you can talk to the men of the Lord like this, man? Right, read that. And they also, that's because Esau still think that we're niggas, man. He still believes that we are coons, his entertainers, his musicians, his comedians, his sports entertainment. Right, read that. And they also, which pierced him, and all kingdoms of the earth shall rule because of him. Shall what? Shall rule because of him. It's like when Yahushua returns. Shall rule because of him. See, when Yahushua returns, the Bible says all men are going to wail. What is wail? Great mourning, great lamentation, sorrow and sadness. I thought in Christianity, they're expecting the Lord to return, man. And they say when the Lord returns, it's going to be a what? A holding hands and a kumbaya and everybody loves one another and singing a song, man. That's not in the Bible, man. The Lord said when he returns, everybody's going to wow, man. Like give me that Matthew 24:31, man. Like read that. And it says the Lord is coming with clouds. What are the clouds? The chariots. What are the chariots? The UFOs, man. And you so-called white man, you know about the UFOs, man. You just had UFO Day, I believe 2 days ago, man. You just had a day called UFO Day, man. And the Navy and your military has put it out there and said, look, we know what the UFOs are now, man. And the jig is up. Read that. Book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse number 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, And they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Now on a parable of the fig tree. Verse number 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light. And tribulation is coming to America, man. And the sound of the grinding is already low. You understand? You have something called the Great Retail Apocalypse. All your stores are closing. Unemployment rate is at an all-time high. You understand? Your society's crashing. Gas prices are skyrocketing. There's a self-induced famine. You can't even finish, man. And when these so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans will return to the Lord, man. The Lord is making this place shut down just so you can repent, keep the commandments, and return to him in the last days, man. But you still rather smoke weed. You still rather twerk, man. While you still rather get abortions. While you still rather kill one another and sell drugs to one another, and the days are numbered when you're not going to have to serve it to the Lord, bringing that word out in the last days, man. The Lord's going to remove the wisdom and understanding from the earth. The Lord said, give me 2 Ezra 5 and 9. They will withdraw understanding to the secret chambers, man. Hold that. Give me 2 Ezra chapter 5 and 9. 2 Ezra chapter 5 and verse 9. And short waters shall be found in the street, and all winds shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself. The Lord said, then shall wit hide itself. And understanding will draw itself into his secret chamber. See, that's what time is running out for you to come back to the Most High, man. The Lord's going to remove all the understanding back into the third heaven. And if you didn't get it now, it's going to be too late. And ain't no more. What's that precept, Deuteronomy 28? Well, what's that in Revelation chapter 1? Either you get it now or you'll never get it, man. Right, so all these so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans walking by, waiting on the fireworks, it'll behoove you to hear the words of the Lord, man. And repent and hear the Lord's statutes, commandments, that you and your household could be saved, man. But if you have to freak off with the society, bow down and worship the beast, worship July 4th, and pledge your allegiance to the flag, and enjoy the covetousness of the fireworks, then there's only one thing for you, and that's death and destruction, man. Read that. Matthew 24, verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. What are they going to do? Shall mourn. Shall what? Shall mourn. Shall mourn. The Lord said all the tribes of the earth are going to mourn when they see Yahweh shall return, man. That doesn't sound like a Jehovah's Witness doctrine. That doesn't sound like the Baptist church. That doesn't sound like the Methodist church, man. The Most High said all tribes are going to mourn when they see Yahweh Shah, man. Yahweh Shah's coming to chop off white people's heads, man. He's coming to burn D.C. down, man. He's coming to burn the Capitol building down. He's coming to destroy Joe Biden, man. Hey, Joe Biden can't save himself from Yahweh Shah, man. He can't command her, she can't save herself from my Shek Yahweh Shah, man. And all you crews, you can't save him either, man. All you crews that want to save Joe Biden, you can't make it, man. And the Lord can't use you. Read. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven. And all you so-called black women, black men, if you don't separate from these nations, the Most High is going to kill you too, man. The Most High is going to kill you if you do not separate from these heathen. Right. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. And they shall gather together his elect. He's going to gather the nation. He shall gather together his elect. He's going to gather Esau. He shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Can't get around that, man. When the Lord returns, he's coming to save the elect. Who are the elect? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The Israelites. Not you so-called white people. Not the 2/3 of our people. Not you other nations. But his chosen people, a nation of kings and priests. Right, give me the book of Revelation, chapter 18, and give me verse 20. Right, give me the book of John, chapter 12, and give me verse 28. Right, give me the book of Zechariah. I want chapter 9 and 13. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 9 and verse 13. Verse 13. When I have done Judah for me, fill the bowl with... Start at 12. Verse 12. Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of what? What are you doing up here? What are you doing up here? What is he doing? Yeah, you, Mr. White Man, what are you doing up here? What are you... Brother. Do you always call so-called black people brother? I'm saying, do you always call black people your brother? Huh? Have you ever said the word nigger before? You never said the word nigger. What about in your mind? Do you believe them? No! They have a reason not to believe you, huh? Are you an honest man? Now let me ask you something. Where the signs? We got the signs all up here. Right? They all up here. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. You said you're an honest man. And you said that you never said the word nigger. So come up here. If you don't come up here, we believe that you say nigger. Now look at this sign right here. How do you feel about that? This sign right here. How do you feel about this? This right here. The man with his back all caved in like a crater. With a whip from the so-called white man. How do you feel about that? Doesn't look so good. Is that all that? Doesn't look like a bad weather? Like a rainstorm? Like a flat tire? It doesn't look so good. What do you think God is going to do to the people that did that? Do you believe in God? Why not? Say that again, Esau. You know what? See, that Esau don't even need to believe in God, man. That's Esau for you, man. Right. You don't even need to believe in God. Right. Give me Job. You can't make this up, man. Give me Job 27:14, man.
God, it's the book of Job, chapter 27 and verse number 14.
You don't even believe in God. All you so-called white people think like that, man. Stop faking it, man, like you believe in the Lord, man. Right? Read that. If his children be multiplied, I want Job chapter 21 and 7.
God, Job chapter 21 verse number 7. Wherefore do the wicked live, become old, yea, almighty in power, their seed is established and their cycle through, and their offspring before their eyes. Their houses are safe from fear. Neither is the rod of Yahweh upon them. Their born generous and felleth not. That cow counted and casteth not her calf. They send forth their little ones like a flock, and their children dance. They take the timbrel and harp and rejoice at the sound of the organ. They spend their days in work, and in a moment go down to the grave. Therefore, they say unto God, this is what the so-called white man says unto God. Depart from us. What does he say? Depart from us. Esau said, depart from us. For we desire not the knowledge of thy way. That's in the Bible, man. He said, why do I have to believe in God, man? Right. Because the so-called white man believes he is God, man. Right. He has Caesar Borgias. Right. He has the White House. He has riches and wealth. He has his near your neck. You understand? He's polluting and robbing your hood. Why does he need to believe in God, man? You understand? But guess what? Hey, the Most High is going to show you that he's real, man. Right? The Most High is going to show his arm and show his power like he did to Pharaoh, man. And there was a time when Pharaoh didn't believe in the Most High, man. When Moses went before Pharaoh, he said, who is this God, man, that I should obey him, man? And the Most High hemmed him up with 10 plagues, man. Right? Give me the book of Revelation 18 to 21, man. Revelation chapter 18 and verse number 21. And he made an angel pick up his stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, that's what burns, that's what heart, that's what burns, that's what much, that's what burns, that's what burns, that's what burns, that's what live, that's what burns. Read, shall that great city, Babylon, be thrown down, it shall be found no more at all. And Babylon the great, which is America, will be destroyed by God in the last days, man. You got ICBM missiles coming from Russia, you got ICBM missiles coming from China, you got ICBM missiles coming from damn Iran, man. You got the chance of the Most High God coming lightning and fire to burn his 50 kingdom down, man. Thus saith the Lord, Babylon the great had a very violent beginning, and the Most High says it will have a violent end and be thrown down with violence, man. Give me Genesis 49 and 1. Look at Genesis chapter 49 and verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together. Stay at home. Gather yourselves together. Individualize. Gather yourselves together. They call you potato. Gather yourselves together. The wrong thing. Gather yourselves together. Read that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last day. In the what? In the last day. In the last day. And you living in the last days, man. You living in the end of the world, man. A famine draws nigh on the earth.
power grids are going to be shut down. It's going to be looting and rioting in the streets. All of hell is going to break loose on the earth. So the Most High tells you to gather yourselves together, that he may tell you what shall befall you in the last days. St. John chapter 12 and 28.
St. John chapter 12 and verse number 28. Father, glorify thy name. What the Lord say? Father, glorify thy name. What Yahushua say? Father, glorify thy name. What the King of Kings say? Father, glorify thy name. Then you are born to man saying, I'm going to glorify it and will glorify it again.
And with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by the Shema Mashiach Kwame Shah. Back to America. Back to Joe Biden. Back to the White House. Back to